Now I can hear myself. Very good. Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday, September 1st. It is 6:10, and we will kick off the Metro Council announcement period. If any of my colleagues have an announcement to make, please raise your virtual hand to be recognized. And I first saw Councilmember Druffel. The virtual floor is yours.
We're going to be having a homeless encampment meeting on the Charlotte encampment on September 8th at 6:30 virtual. Hope to see you there. I will be sending out an email with the virtual connections. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Druffel. Councilmember Withers, virtual floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pro Tem. I have a very important virtual community meeting coming up this coming Tuesday, September the 8th at 6 p.m. And this will be in regards to the upcoming expiration of the MDHA 5 Points redevelopment district. And one of the things that I've been working with the neighborhood associations and property owners is to look at what contemporary base zone districts we have that would most closely match what the either existing site conditions are or what the design guidelines themselves describe, so that we'll be positioned as best as we can for that expiration on December 31st of this year. So invite everyone who's interested to go to the Metro Council events page, and you'll see that meeting, and I'll have a little bit more information posted, but that will be on Tuesday, September the 8th at 6 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Withers. Councilmember O'Connell.
Thank you, Mr. President. I wanted to make just a couple of announcements here. The first is many Nashvillians might have seen after a surge in absentee voting over concerns about COVID, the Tennessee Supreme Court ruled that we can know that. I am very grateful that our congressman has worked to resource encourage Tennesseans to vote early, and Nashvillians in particular. If you go to cooper.house.gov, over on the far right, you will see Vote Early TN as an option, and the Vote Early Tennessee initiative is a nonpartisan public information initiative created by Congressman Jim Cooper, designed to educate and excite people about early voting. And so there's resources there. You can actually participate and help spreading the word, but you can also start to make a plan to vote. And I would definitely encourage people to do that. Without absentee voting, if you are concerned about public health and safety issues related to elections, going at a time when there are a few other people at early voting sites, having that plan in mind when you go to it is going to be a big deal. So I just want to bring people's attention to that. Another quick announcement is that we are completing the count right now. They have moved up the deadline for people to complete their census data. So I encourage all Nashvillians who have not yet done so to go visit census.gov. We did it as a family. It takes just a few minutes, and completing that count, raising your hand and saying, yes, I'm here, I live in Nashville, is a critically important way for you to join your fellow Nashvillians in helping us secure important federal funding flows, particularly for vulnerable Nashvillians. And this is a year, again, as we grapple with our local response to a global pandemic, that we are going to have more vulnerable Nashvillians than we've seen in a long time. So please do take time, whether you're dealing with virtual school or at home remote working, whatever. Take just a few minutes and visit census.gov and complete that census. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thanks so much, Councilmember O'Connell. Yes, everybody, please participate in the census if you have not already. It's critically important. I do not have any other hands in the queue. We will pause just a moment.
Mr. President, could I do one more, if you don't mind?
Please do. Thank you.
Just occurred to me. One other citywide thing that is important that I can't remember if we've actually put in the announcements. Mayor Cooper has initiated a nationwide search for police chief, and if you visit hub.nashville.gov right now, you can participate in a survey to share your thoughts about the characteristics that any police chief ought to have. So again, visit nashville.gov. And one of the top requests you will see right there on that main page is for the police chief search. And so I definitely encourage Nashvillians who are interested in how we engage in the project of policing and public safety from this point forward, go ahead and submit that form. So thank you.
Very good. Thanks so much, Councilmember O'Connell. Well, seeing nobody else in the queue, I think we will conclude the announcement period. This is my last, and as your pro tem, it's been an honor and a privilege to be your pandemic pro tem. So stay tuned, everybody. 12 minutes till council time. Thank you.